I sing you the, the melody. Tina na ni na 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 ni na na tina na ni na 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 ni na na tina. I was everything.
So yeah, hello, how are you?
Hello, London. How are you today?
We are very well, we're doing great. Welcome to our show, PAR Meet the Artist. And as the name says, well, my name is Pali. And as the name of the show goes, Power Ace Radio, Meet the Artist. So if I start by letting you introduce yourself, please. Tell us, we know you're an artist, but tell us what you do and where you're from, your name, where you're from, and what you do, please.
My name is Golan. I am from Israel. I am an international musician all over the world. My success has reached up to 70 countries around the world. I sold more over 250,000 copies for my singles around the world. I'm doing an electronic music, and I am a person from Israel.
That is perfect answer right there. You know, I'll pick up on the first bit that you said that you do electronic music. Yes, it is very electronic music, but there is a lot more to it. All those little infusions of different instruments comes together absolutely beautifully. And that will take me to my first bit about your single. It's called I Am Greedy. Yeah.
I'm greedy, that's right.
So tell me about this. What's the inspiration behind it?
It was, I remember that it was Wednesday, last October 2020. It was evening, and suddenly I had a melody inside my head, and I get, wow, I totally have a melody. I now can really be to have an exit in this world. And I knew from the very first note that it was a hit, because I am a very spiritual person. I feeling in things before they happen, and I immediately knew that it was a hit, and I wrote it in 5 minutes, and it was an international success.
Oh, wow. That is absolutely amazing, because yeah, I would second that. Because for me as a music curator, when I'm doing that side of things, it takes me probably about 20 seconds maximum to say, yes, that track is good, even sometimes 5 seconds. Listen to a little bit of the intro, listen to the bit of the middle, see where we are, and maybe I'll listen to the end. But that is it, So when you said, oh, instantly, as soon as the melody came, this is definitely a hit. I second that. And it takes me to the next bit, actually, about, picking up from your answers about being an international artist. So what countries would you say you've reached? How many people would you say you've touched with your beautiful music?
I every not every day I see the map, but I know that Europe has fully listened to my song. United States, Brazil, Peru, South Africa, Japan, Australia, Asia, Israel, Arab countries. That was an amazing experience lifetime. It's 70 countries. It's not it's not that easy. I
No,
made it.
no, absolutely not easy at all to touch 70 countries. And when we got your review, and I was like, this is an interesting artist. I mean, oh wow, you were in tune, because on Power Ace Radio, we say we're global because we want to unite the whole world through music, and this is exactly what you're doing. So I'm so grateful to have definitely met you, and I'm so glad that you're doing this of music, helping connect the world. It's a beautiful thing. So thank you so much.
It's an amazing gift from God that God is always helping me to reach an 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 higher level to my lifetime. For an starting person like me, it is so much hard to uh, ex- express myself, but in music is music is so much connecting and people around us, and it's like an magic experience from God.
No, absolutely, it is a magical experience, as you said. Um, and okay, let's go into my kind of next question. Because obviously you didn't just wake up one day and you're just making music. When did you think, or what made you say, okay, I really do want to make music? What made you think that's what you want to do?
I think it was 6 years ago when I just turned 18. I knew that I have something inside me that want to express myself in a different way, but I don't really knew then what it is. But after a few months, I knew that I had a a, 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 a talent inside me, and the be- beginning of an artist career, it's not easy. It's so much more difficult uh, 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 along the way, but if you are controlling your career with wise of opportunities, you will end in so much higher level from your life.
Absolutely, that is a spot on answer, really. Um, you know, you you as you said, it's not easy beginning anything anyway. That is not easy, but beginning music, the music career is so hard, hard to break into, oversaturated. Um, but here you are, and yeah, we're very happy that you are. So let's go into kind of my next question. We already talking about the music industry. So 6 years ago, when you started the music industry to now, a lot has changed. But how has it been for you? What has been your experience of the music industry? I know you said it's been hard, but
It's
how
been
did
hard, but at the age of 22, I started doing music more, 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 independently, and I think that if an artist want to achieve something in his life, he must take an marketing is, is, a strategy and a lot of wise or opportunities for example. I did 4 albums in 1 month to be really spinning around the this this the Spotify uh, algorithm that is it's insane to for an artist to create such 50 songs in 1 month. But I knew that it will make an to an a golden egg for me. I knew it.
That is absolutely, golden egg. Yeah, that is. You got many golden eggs, Like, well, it's more like 50, 4 albums in 4 months. That's just, I'm trying to calculate. It blows my mind. It's extraordinary. So, where do you get your inspiration from? How do you come up with how? How do you come up with all this?
My inspiration has always come from God. God. God gave me an amazing opportunity to be who I am. And I, 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 I always say that if we take for an example, Madonna, she is a worldwide icon, and every person has a destiny in this world. Every person know and go to a goal in his life, and this goal is your 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 destiny. So that was my destiny. So yeah.
Oh, absolutely. That is yeah, that is a deep answer. Because the talents we've got, what we do, it's all go from God. And a lot of
Absolutely.
people don't realize it, but it's I'm glad you do. But what sort of artists, what sort of music do you listen to come up with all these beautiful tracks? I know you mentioned Madonna. What sort of other artists do you listen to?
I totally love Britney Spears. She is an amazing performer. She is amazing, talented woman. She done so much big things in this world. She is a worldwide icon to create some of her truly wanted life in her. She is totally a good person for me.
Oh, that's amazing. So, and if you have to collaborate with any artist, whether they're dead or alive, who would
I
it be?
think I think that Judy Garland has she is one of a kind. She is one of the generation that she passed away, but she is Tina na Nina Nina. I don't know. She is amazing.
That is awesome. Like the little notes there as well. Put it in. So let's digress away from music for a little bit. We'll be back, but let's digress a little bit. I know you made 4 albums. You made those albums in 4 months. It's insane. When you're not doing music or listening to Britney Spears, what else do you do with your time?
I am a stuttering person. All my life, I have been stuttering person. It is so difficult to me to speak Hebrew or any other language in this world, because I don't know why I am a stuttering person, and for me, it, people don't want me to be hired to jobs or some really day life routine, like a job and education, army. I don't know. Israel is a very difficult country to be a guide for me.
Mm, mm, mm. Because obviously there's still a lot of everybody always watching and trying to say, oh yeah, you did this, or you can't, you're not good enough to do that. But
That's
you believed in yourself, and you believe in what talent God have given you, and now you kind of prove the point that if you don't believe in yourself, nobody will believe in you.
That's right. That's right.
And actually, when you believe in yourself and you try, people are still going to be like, nah, no. So you really need to be convicted and actually know, no, this is what I want to do. And I know this is what my calling is, this is what God has called me to do. So I'm going to follow my dreams. So, it's absolutely amazing that you did go through that, even though the whole, everything around you was saying no. You said no. God already said yes.
I'm crying right now. I'm crying, but it's and overwhelming to see what I done in this world. Uh, I feel like uh, I raise a, a, a mountain in my life. Like, I did it. This is who I am. This is all Golan. This is I know. I performed in Times Square. I have non-stop of radio, airplay, magazines, interview, the TV show. This is so much an overwhelming experience for me.
No, absolutely, and that's one thing we can see, from even from the kits you sent, that your work ethic is amazing, and for somebody like you with that sort of work ethic, regardless whatever you put your hand on, it will be successful because you put your whole soul into it, and I pray it's so, the way the energy you put into it. They used to say what you sow is what you reap. If you put a corn in the ground, you're gonna get corn. You don't put if you put pepper in the ground and you want corn, it's not gonna happen.
Just
You'll get
if you want to
so,
make it shine and make it happen, because if you believe in yourself, the whole world is in here.
absolutely, the world is in your hands. The world is yours. You just have to make the start and believe in yourself. I really like that. That is very inspirational. Thank you. And I think that leads me kind of to my maybe next question. To say, I suppose actually, before I go into the next question, let's cover this bit first. Your international artist, your work ethic. So you're constantly putting out different things, different work, different music, interviews, magazines. Where can we go and find all of these things? Where is the best places to go?
I am all over the place. Spotify, Apple Music, Deezer, YouTube Music. I am in SoundCloud, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. It's all over the place.
Everywhere. Nice. And this is the only way it's got to be, give it to everybody.
Don't find me.
And what do we search for when we're finding it, just for the viewers?
You can only says, and if you like Golan, I'm greedy, and you will always find a way to listen to all of my songs, my albums around the world.
Oh, that's perfect. That's easy. Just go search for Or Golan. I am greedy, and bam, you have everything there. Now that's super. So now let's go back into my next question. As to, I know you've been busy and you've done a lot, but I can see from you, from the energy, and from the sort of person I'm talking to right now, you have a lot more in the pipeline. You have a lot of work to. So what is the next thing we should be looking forward to? What's in the pipeline?
From the beginning of my career, I always wanted to make radio and TV appearance. I don't wanna see followers on Instagram, TikTok. I don't care because as let's face it, it doesn't give a shit. If you remain in radio and TV, people will always find you. Will always be said, hello, 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 hello. Where is he? Where is he? This is so much remarkable a way to if you are staying in this position and you go one, your plate is
constantly moving about, so you want to make sure you create that niche.
Yeah.
You know? So okay, let me, because where we're saying moving over the place, this next question comes to mind as to, as an artist, would you be that sort of artist? Do you prefer creating just your stuff, so it's just you, or do you would you like to work with other artists, maybe over singers, maybe over producers, over electronic artists, or do you like collaboration, or you would just like it to keep it as yours?
Let's face it, in Israel, nothing, not the main media in Israel doesn't want to see me as an international artist. They don't want to be recognized me as the one person who did it. I don't know why. I always try to be just one and single airplay. I don't know. This is my country, and if your country doesn't want to see you, I feel shameless for my country.
No, absolutely. But you know what? To be honest, yeah, as we say, we're global, and sometimes you have to work from outside, for the people that are close to you to be like, wow, this guy, it's a bit like me, you're all over the world, but the people close to me don't really know who I do. They don't really appreciate it as much as the people that are not. And because sometimes it's because, you don't know what you have, you have it, you've always had it. So it's not, it's not important to you. You don't know. When you lose that thing, or that thing is not there, that's the only time sometimes you think, oh, but it shouldn't matter to you so much because 70 countries, that's a lot of people. That's a lot of countries that interested in your music. And bit by bit, as you're spreading that love, that joy, before you know it, it comes back in. And they're asking you, oh, come, let's do that. You're like, sorry, I'm busy. Now I have to go to the United States, or you have to come to the United Kingdom. I can't really have time.
How are you, London? My name is Golan.
So you know, this is it. The one thing I always believe, no matter how people try and cover your light, they could put a cup over it, they could put a tent over it, they could put even a roof over it, your light will always shine. So with time, Israel will be like, they will come to and go, oh wow, we should have got him from the end. But by then, maybe now they can get it for free, but by then they have to pay. Oh, well, now you believe I'm an international artist, right?
It's totally right. Yeah.
So this is more, and you know, as we're kind of wrapping up literally bit by bit, what would you actually like to say to your viewers? You know, to all your big fans out there, what would you like to say to them?
My name is Golan. I am who I am, no matter what you will do to me or for me. People are people, no matter what they live. They're always curious to see, to explore who I am and to what I am really doing in this world. And go fuck yourself, honey. I made it. This is my style. I just make it shine. I did it. 70 countries. It's an international career.
No, absolutely, that is great. So they know if you don't like it, that's your problem. If you like him, go and search for Or Golan. I'm greedy, and follow, subscribe, listen to some good tunes that will, you know, they're pretty melodic. You know, you listen from the beginning, when you get to the end, you feel like, oh, that was a tune. Replay. That's the way. So okay, let's go into kind of like a different type of question. As an artist that you are from Israel, if you were any dish, like your meal, if that was you, what dish would you be, and what sort of different ingredients are in there? You know?
Well, this is not what I expected to be a meal, right? And I think that if I would be any food, I will be in Israel. We, we, we say we have all of the food around us. I was everything, and we have song. I sing you the, the melody. Tina na ni na 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 ni na na tina na ni na 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 ni na na tina. I was everything because everything is combined together. Everything is make sense to everyone.
So you're gonna be that intercontinental food that just combines everything, all the spices from all over, and put it together to make a yummy dish. that is a really good answer. So as we're kind of wrapping up, one other question, all right? If you were, like, I say, what would be, let's say, call it your spirit animal, you know? So it could be any other animal in the world, in the sea or on land, apart from human, because we're already human, what would you be?
Definitely uh, 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 a butterfly. Definitely a butterfly.
Oh, wow. And why would you be a butterfly?
Because um, uh, butterflies are an an extraordinary animal because they see all over the world in one day.
Aha, I like that. Because constantly flying about. Because, especially if you've got wings, you just have more freedom. So yours will be because of the freedom and because you get to actually touch all over the world. Different
All
different
over the
continents.
world.
That is a really perfect answer. So, well, time flies when you're having fun. It's been so amazing having you on the show. And we'll hope to definitely catch up with you again soon. I know you're gonna release something else again soon because your work ethic is amazing. So we need to bring you back on the show. Until then, thank you so much for coming. It's been such a pleasure. Take care.
Bye bye. Have a nice day. Bye, London. I will see you again. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
More music variety on Power Ace Radio.
Awesome. I love this station.
Power Ace Radio.